Hey everyone, Sandhills here. Just wanted to make a real quick video. Those of you who follow my Facebook page are already aware of this. Some of you who follow me on YouTube and Gunstreamer also are aware of this, but for those of you who haven't heard yet, most of Nebraska is either underwater or got rocked with a terrible blizzard. So from one end of the state to the other, it hasn't been good these last week or so. There are a lot of different programs, a lot of different organizations doing things to help out. And I just wanted to do my part. I can't go volunteer and, throw sandbags or mount rescues on boats, things like that. I'm not able to do. What I can do is try and get the word out and try to maybe just appeal to some of my friends across this great country. Heck, even across the world if you're seeing this from a different country. But I just want to raise a little bit of money that we can give to some of the relief efforts. I know right here in Norfolk, Nebraska, Orphan Grain Train is collecting some donations. I know that Red Cross across northeast Nebraska and northwest Iowa is collecting some donations. Salvation Army is doing the same thing. There's a lot of organizations, and some out west too, that are taking some cash donations along with manpower, bottled water, food, things like that, pet food, hay for the animals out west. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of relief efforts, both to dig out of the snowdrifts. There's livestock out there, cattle, horses, sheep, goats, pigs, a lot of things. A lot of people are affected that way, being buried under huge snowdrifts. And then in the eastern part of the state, we had just a ton of rainwater, a lot of flooding, and that snow is still yet to melt and run downstream. That's all coming our way yet too. We're not done by any stretch here in Nebraska. So what I started is a paypal.me page, and I will make sure that the link to that is in the description of this video, both on Facebook and on YouTube, on Gunstreamer, every place that you're seeing this. There's going to be a link to that fund. The goal is to raise $2,500, and I'm going to run it at least through the end of March. If the donations keep coming in, I'm probably not going to shut it down if people want to keep being generous. But what we're going to do with that money, every penny that gets donated, we're going to make sure that stays right here in Nebraska. We're going to find places to donate that are going to use it right here in Nebraska, both with the flooding, with the blizzard, relief coming from all different corners of the state. But we want to make sure that people are aware that, we're not going to send this off to United Way and let them dole it out to whatever organizations can use it. It's going to stay in Nebraska. We're going to pick organizations that are going to use it right here in our state to help our neighbors. That's what Nebraska is all about. We don't necessarily, need a ton of federal aid. We don't need a ton of people to come in from other areas. We're Nebraskans. We pull together. We lift each other up. We help each other out the best we know how. And that's what Nebraska's always been about. So those of you who want to be honorary Nebraskans and help out, if there's something you're wanting to do and you're not close to this area and you still want to do something, whatever you can give, there's no minimum. If you can just give a couple bucks, that's all right. That's more than we had to donate. But I don't have a ton of cash to match funds. I wish I did, but some of my money's going to be in there as well. So for those of you who are hearing this, watching this, and you want to do something, you're not sure what to do, I can promise that your donations will not be wasted, and they will not be used outside of our state. They're going to be used for Nebraskans. So if you want to help your neighbors in Nebraska and you're not sure how, this would be a great way to do it. So one more time, I'm going to put that link in the description of this video or in the comments on the Facebook page. But if you'd like to help out, please feel free to do so, as much or as little as you can. For those of you who don't have dollars to send our way, we do appreciate your prayers. We do appreciate your thoughts. And if you could just share this, maybe with everybody that you know, maybe they have something that they'd like to donate. And that would be a great help if you could at least do that for us. So we appreciate all of you who are watching this. We love all of you. I'm a Nebraskan. I've lived nowhere else in my entire life, almost 40 years. Born here, raised here, still live here today. And this is what being neighbors really means when I look around this state and see how people are helping each other. So if there's any way that you could help out my neighbors, they'll be your neighbors too, and we would love to make you honorary neighbors here, honorary Nebraskans. Thank you very much. God bless.